Hello, Capricorn. I hope you've brought your coffee because it's coffee with Cappy Day. I'm trying to do quite quick readings. I'm trying to get to the 15-20 minute mark, but they've been running to about 30-40 minutes. So I'm sorry, I am doing my best. I'm cutting out the intuitive messages at the start of the readings, and they are now going to be in the Tell Me Anything reading. So watch out for those, especially if there's some sort of signifier that catches your attention. So I've had like tennis balls and magpies and things, elephants. So if anything kind of catches your attention, then the reading might be for you. You can go and have a look at that. Right, yeah, let's jump straight into it. So your song, Cappy, that just randomised as I was pulling out the cards was Vorrei by Marta Sui Tubi. I think it's an Italian band. I've been listening to a lot of Italian music because my degree is in humanities, and I have about 50% of my degree is in classical studies. And I've been to Greece loads and loads and loads of times, but I've never been to Italy. And it turned out when I was doing classical studies that my favourite thing to learn was like Augustan Rome and the early history of Rome. So I want to go to Rome. I'm sick of lockdown. I want to travel. I want to go to Rome. So I figured I'll listen to Italian music and maybe I'll pick up some Italian. I don't know. That was my genius idea. I don't think it's working too well. But that song actually, Vorrei, is actually probably my favourite of the songs that I've got on my playlist so far. And it's like I don't even have to understand it because I think there's something to do with like music sort of transcends words, right? Music can convey emotion in a way that sometimes words can't. So I think there's something to do with like the not needing to, there's something to with your reading where I think it's like not needing to understand the words or not needing to understand it's something to do with like feeling like, or like the emotion of music, the emotion of the way that they sing the words rather than what the words actually mean, possibly something like that. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out what's going on for you. So let's find out. So Cappy, what's going on for you on Thursday? Ice baby. Purity. It says something in that song actually, because I've translated the lyrics and I've looked at it a few times and I never quite understand fully what they're saying. Google Translate is not the best, but it says something about I want to dive into your purity, something like that in that song. So it's like, I always think with this card, it's like that horse is out looking for somebody, right? They're looking for somebody. They're running around trying to find this person, but they're not looking in the right place because this person's like in a cave under the ice. So I'm not sure. We'll keep going. We'll see if anything else comes out with that one. Purity of ice. Outer core fluidity. Talking about classical culture, that's like Aphrodite coming out of being born from the ocean. Fluidity, outer core. So something to do with emotions. Purity of emotions. You had, in your last reading, you had the distilling emotions. Was that you or Aquarius? I think it was you. Like they were showing me these apparatus, the science apparatus, and distilling the emotions to like the core. So there's something to do with like the purity of, you're trying to get to the root of something. You're trying to get to like an emotional core, but there's something to do because it's outer core. The outer core can shift, but the pure distilled emotions remain the same. Something like that. Okay, I'm not sure. We'll get to the bottom of this, Cappy. Don't you worry. He's showing me that. What's this? Excuse me. A change in the wind. I always feel like this person's like getting dragged into this situation though. There's like a change and there's this resisting of the change, but they're all caught up. They're not going to be able to resist it for much longer. So it's like you're getting You're getting carried away by some sort of change. You don't quite know how you feel about it. Music. There you go. Talking about music. Like you don't have to know. It's not the words that's important. It's the sound. So music and joy. Getting swept away by music, an emotional deep dive there as well. And that's that music. The reason why I like that song is because there's quite a lot of changes in it. It's not the same beat the whole way through. It's kind of, there's parts where he's singing really passionately, and then it kind of goes into this sort of funny, fast-paced talking bit, and then there's a lot of like twists and turns in that song, and it takes you, without knowing what they're actually saying, it kind of takes you on this like emotional ride. So what's going on? Exchanging gifts. Okay, I'm just going to actually read what that says. Exchanging gifts. I'm not quite... I feel like a slight... and again, it's like a slight disconnect where... Maybe this is what's happening for you, where it's like... trying to understand something, trying to get to the core of something, but you're only on the outer core. You're only on the surface emotion. Yeah, okay, sorry. So you're trying to understand something. You're trying to get to the inner core, right, of this situation. You want to understand it. You want to get like to the bottom of things. I don't know if you've got like a Scorpio placement somewhere. It's like solving mystery, but you're only seeing the outer surface. You're only seeing the outer core. And that's why you can't find what you're looking for, right? They're giving me, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Because you're looking in the wrong place. So you're doing the looking, you're doing the searching, but it's like deeper. You have to go deeper. Okay, I'm keeping that out. You have to go deeper. Exchanging gifts, 27. The law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing costs and determining value. The oracle's message. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all matter of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honour them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. So, you had this in your last reading as well, I remember. So something about what you're doing. They're giving me a quote. They're giving me, ask not, what is it? I can't quite get it. Ask not what others can do for you, but what you can do for others. Something like that. So something about give and take, like the connections around you, equal give and take, but it doesn't have to be the same thing. So if you're putting time and effort into something, it could be that the other person is giving you money, right? You could be doing a job and somebody could be giving you money. Or you could be financially supporting someone and they're not paying in financially, but they could bring emotional value to the table. So there's something to do with, because if you had everything, maybe you were connecting with, who had that reading? Could have been Taurus, I think. Somebody had a reading this week where it's like they were playing a computer game and they had half the map and they had to get this other person who had the other half of the map. So it's a similar kind of thing. It's like two different people and they have different gifts. They have different areas of expertise, different perspectives, but you don't have the full map. So you need to kind of team up with others, or it's like make sure you're valuing your own contribution, Cappy. Don't let people take you for granted. Look at all the different ways look at all the different gifts that you bring to the table, all the different ways that you contribute, and all the different ways that other people contribute. And I mean all the different ways, right? And if you, it's like you have to go on an emotional deep. Don't make sure emotions are a factor in the equation, I think. Something like that. So if you're asking about a relationship, I'm going to read the relationship message. Love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. I have been feeling in your readings that you're giving too much into something. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love truly is yours today. So, okay. Right, I'm going to pull your cards, and I'm going to kind of interpret them off camera and then come back and explain the story to you. So I'm going to pull a card for the heart of the matter. So the heart of the matter for Capricorn, please. Yeah, something's emotionally missing there, and you're trying to figure out what is that missing piece, what's emotionally missing. So what else is going on, please? Can I get 4 more cards for Cappy's energy? Cappy's energy in this situation, Hierophant. Cappy's energy, yeah, that's Taurus again. Cappy's energy in this situation. Cappy's energy in this situation. I think you did actually have in your last reading something about teaming up with another earth sign. Cappy in this situation, please. Cappy in this situation. There you go. That's the completion there. Cappy's energy in this situation. 1 more card, please, for Cappy's energy. So that's what you're bringing to the table, right? The stability, the 7 of Earth, and the investment of time. Okay. Strength there on the bottom. Yeah, there's something going on here. You need to be confident. You need to value yourself, value your own skills, find that inner strength, that confidence. But I feel like there's a supportive energy around you as well. You could be dealing with a Leo. It's the Leo card, doesn't have to be. I think recognizing your own skills, recognizing your own contribution, what you bring to the table, which is a lot of stability. And here's that distilled emotion from your last reading as well. That was your strength that was your strength in your last reading, right? The purity of emotion. True distilled emotions, right? Okay, Cappy, you're listening. You're doing the thing. Okay, so energies outside of Cappy that are having an impact on this situation, and somebody's stuck in the head there. So my cat's on the move. Are you okay, Bessie? She's totally ignoring me. She's going having a nap. So Hierophant and the Page of Water. Can you give me an energy outside of Cappy? So this is not you. This is other people or other energies. An energy outside of Cappy between the Hierophant and the Page of Water, please. Hierophant and Page of Water for Cappy. High Priestess. Wow. Well, that's a pairing. If you're showing as a Hierophant and you've got a High Priestess, then that is a really good pair, actually. That is like a spiritual connection. Page of Water and 10 of Earth. An energy outside of... Ooh, what was that? I want to see what that was. 4 of Wands. That tried to come out, but it shot back in. It kind of like went like this, and then it was like... It was so weird. It was like, nope, not that card. 4 of Wands. I know you've been a bit secretive. Maybe that's something you don't want me to discuss. Page of Water, 6 of Swords. All right. 10 of Earth and the 7 of Earth. So an energy outside of Cappy. But that's not you being secretive. This is somebody outside of you not wanting you to know something, right? 10 of Earth and 7 of Earth. What's between the 10 of Earth and 7 of Earth? Energy outside of Cappy. 7 of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. An energy outside of Cappy. 7 of Earth and Hierophant, please. Seven of Wands in reverse. Can I get a card on that Queen of Swords in reverse, please? Okay. All right, I'm gonna interpret this, and we'll come back and see what we have to say. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so what I've got here's you in the middle, the heart of the matter, emotionally preparing to move on from a situation. You've got this kind of treasure box with you, but because this is what you've been concerned with, this is what you've been holding on to, right? The material world for a long time. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting financial stability, security, success. Nothing wrong with that at all. But there's a feeling that there's a feeling of dissatisfaction. There's a feeling of something missing, right? That thing that's missing under the surface that you've been looking for. So you're looking for this thing, but you've been on the surface level. But the thing you're missing is like underneath. So it takes a deeper dive. So I'm going to read what this says about this card for you. I'm sorry about it's getting a little bit darker here now. So I am sorry about that. I was hoping to get more readings done today, but I'm recording this on Sunday, but I am recording it for whatever's going on for you on Thursday. So, journey of discovery, letting go, seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity. You've had this for a while, beyond superficiality. So this is why you're distilling, okay? So you get this all the time, Cappy. All that glitters isn't gold. And I know that I always deserve, I can't speak. Again, something with words, right? All that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches, the gold that fills me with joy, abundance, and understanding. I fearlessly pause to re-examine where I have been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me, instead of the one that seems likely to draw me onto it, or the one I feel I ought to walk. I am true to my heart. I've come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. Okay. Letting the past go, letting the things that don't serve you, the things that don't work for you, the things that keep you stuck, mentally, emotionally stuck, the things that you invest your time in that don't give back that don't give back as much as you've put in, right? You are becoming aware of your own worth and it's not your external worth, because this is what you were doing, right? You were trying to build up that external worth, the status symbols, the job, the career, the things that impress other people. You're done with that. Because that doesn't ultimately satisfy you, you have to go inwards. You have to go. Do you know, it feels like you're done trying to impress other people. You're done with what other people think of you. You're done with the Hierophant here. You're done with the rules. You're done with society. You're done with you're just done trying to impress people. You're done caring what people think about you. Because I think that's what you were doing, and it's got you so far, and then it's like, well, why am I not happy? Why am I not happy then? I'm like, society tells me that these are the things that make me happy. Society tells me that I need to buy the latest trainers. Society tells me that this is what happiness looks like. And I've got all this and I'm not happy. So what's wrong, right? So then this Hierophant is then, as well as talking about rules, traditions, doing things by the book, doing the expected path, this also talks about connecting with a higher knowledge, a higher source, right, inside yourself, doing the soul searching, looking within, but also kind of trusting fate, releasing control to the universe, allowing the universe to guide you on your route. So here's the ship. Now the ship looks like it's coming in if I look at the sails, but it's almost like you're going to let that ship go. You're going to let that ship go, whatever that is. You're going to let it sail away because it's like you're not taking that journey. So then I feel like you're going on a different journey. Excuse me a minute, my kids are being a bit loud. Okay, have slightly better light now. There is still a little bit of sunlight. It kind of looks like, I don't know, this kind of looks like sunset, and it kind of looks like sunset here as well. So it's, I don't know, maybe it's a good time to do your reading. So, well, I just heard that ship has sailed. So I feel like that's something from your past. That ship has sailed. I've released it. Yeah, it feels like releasing control, allowing the universe to be your guidance system. Okay, so outside of you is this high priestess. So this is scorpionic energy. I don't know if you've got a mother who's Scorpio placement, or it doesn't have to be someone with a Scorpio placement, but there is a scorpionic energy to this card. This is somebody outside of you who I think you have a very spiritual connection with. It's somebody who maybe is acting as your guidance system, or I mean, these are counterparts. The Hierophant and the High Priestess, these are counterparts. So this is like, just trying to get it so you can see it there. This is divine masculine, divine feminine, if you want to put it that way. It's, you know, they work together, they co-create with each other, they co-create with the universe. They bring, you know, what is above down below, they ground things. So the High Priestess, though, is very intuitive. They don't always speak. And with this Queen of Swords in reverse over here, I do feel like there's this thing about not speaking. There's something with words. It's what's unsaid. It's what's not being said. But there's like this, like a spiritual GPS system thing going on here between these two, which is you. This is you. This is someone outside of you. I'm going to read what it says about that card. Okay, where is she? The High Priestess. Oh, that was my floorboards creaking. Intuition. So it's a very intuitive person you're connecting with, or energy, or source. You know, it can be source. Intuition is my wisdom. I am the guardian of unconscious. Come to me. For at my side you will find wisdom, knowledge, understanding, awareness, and illumination. My way of understanding the universe is an intuitive way that I want to teach you. If you want to find the right answer, you have to leave your intellect or logic out and listen to your inner voice. Yeah, inner voice, not the outer voice, right? Not the outer surface level stuff. You have to trust what your intuition tells you. I open the secret book of night for you. I unveil all mysteries, but there is only one way that you can understand my language. There you go, exactly. But there is only one way you can understand my language. It's not words. By listening to what your feminine intuition, yes, feminine, even if you're a man, has to reveal. Only then will you get a chance to understand the bigger picture of what life is getting you through at the moment. Okay, so somehow you're going above the trappings of the 3D reality, right? The trappings of the world, material things, above, because here's the material things below you, right? And above you is this higher, this like spiritual connection. And it's like, because whether you're he, she, they, it's a female hierophant on this card. Normally the hierophants are male. So there's something about female intuition, like feminine emotions, yin energy, receptive energy, pulling down universal energy and grounding it. down here. Right, I'm going to come back to this. So here's the distilling from your last episode. Here's the pure distilled emotions that are your strength. Again, there's this connection, right? These two people. So the pure distilled emotions that are your strength. This is very sweet, very childlike, purity, genuine, just very sweet, innocent emotions. So you're connecting to this internal emotional space of learning, of experimenting with emotions, of imagining what you want from emotional connections in your life, and then doing the grounding process. So it starts with imagination, and this is your strength, this childlike ability to dream, to fantasize, to envision yourself in better circumstances, to envision the life that you want. It's almost like a trial and error of the mind, trial and error of emotions, where you, because it is your energy, Piscean energy. Don't know if you've got a Pisces placement, but it's being able to visualize, and this is a key part of the manifestation process, being able to visualize the life that you want, visualize what will make you happy, role play some scenarios in your mind, play things out in your head. And then you're doing this, it's what children do. It's literally what children do when you see them kind of play fighting or role playing. It's part of them learning emotional development and, you know, right from wrong and all this kind of stuff. And it allows them to visualize where they want to be in the future. So you ask a child, what do you want to be when they grow up? And they'll say like a policeman, you know, a doctor, an astronaut, or, you know, all these things that children say. But it's this projecting. So you're actually manifesting, you're projecting yourself emotionally into your future, which helps you with this guidance system that you've got going now. And it's your strength. Outside of you, while all this is going on for you, this person here, I feel like it's the same person. They are being very secretive. They're not speaking something. And there's something where they're also doing the same thing, where they're almost following the same journey, right? They're emotionally moving on. They're emotionally moving forward to calmer waters. They're leaving something behind, and it was the Four of Wands that hid. So they're leaving a place of stability. They're leaving a tangible reality behind, and they're moving forward using this intuition, this guidance system. So you've got, again, this is an energy outside of you. Six of Swords, towards new shores. I leave my past and my heavy burdens behind me. A new journey begins. I know I have to start afresh. Of course, it's not easy. And I will miss many things of my old life. I'm facing the unknown, and that scares me a lot. But I'm also full of hope. My back is getting so hot. Embark on this boat with me. So there's somebody on the boat. Or on a different boat. It's a different boat. Embark on this boat with me. Let go of your past. A new phase of your life is beginning, which will require courage, adaptation, and strength of character. But this change will bring many good things and will lead all of us to true happiness and greater joy. So my friend, with a clear mind and a brave heart, let's sail towards this new shore. You're getting on a different boat with this person. And it's like you're doing it for the greater good. It's like you're doing it, I heard beacons. Get all the purple here is like intuition. So then here you are. Here you are. Or are they moving away from you, or are they moving towards you? I can't tell. I feel like you're getting on the same boat. It's like here you are waiting then you're here waiting for this ship to come in, right? This ship to come in. And you want to get on the boat and move forward, but this boat's really small, right? And so you've got you're working out what you're going to take with you. What's important? What is important? So you've got the Ten of Pentacles already, I think. Or you want the Ten of Pentacles, but all that glitters isn't gold, right? So you're assessing now. You did an emotional assessment. You got to the core, and now you're doing a tangible assessment, like a 3D assessment of what's important, what's not important. It's like going through your things and saying, it's like if you had to move. Say you had to move, and you had to move a considerable distance. You don't want to take all your furniture with you. So it's like, well, what can go to charity? What can go to charity? What can I give away to friends? What can I just throw away? What's really important for me to take with me? I've got this chest. And can you see the things in the chest have changed? So here it was just pearls. It was like, that's all you only cared about this one thing in the past, but now there's this, like, there's different things in there. There's still pearls in there, but now there's like money in there and like keepsakes, and you're going to take your wolf with you. Like, she's got this locket on her neck that's like, like an ancestor gave her the locket, so that's important, and she can carry that with her easily. So reassessment of what's around you on a tangible level. And then over here, this person outside of you is like, they're also doing something, but they're in the emotional assessment now, the Seven of Cups. So they've got options. They are moving forwards, they are moving, but now they've got choices and options, and there may be some kind of mental confusion here about the options that are ahead of this person, the choices available. Or they're not telling you, they're not communicating everything that they're dealing with, right? She's holding back. And while she's doing this, while she's not communicating, she's busy doing her own thing as well. She's manifesting. So as you were doing here, it's like this magician energy. I'm seeing this as very similar energy here. So the Hierophant card, to me, this Hierophant card kind of has magician energy. So what the magician does is they take the dreams and this universal energy, ideas, and they ground it in reality. They have all the tools of the trade to make things work. But you've got different tools here. It's not the magician's usual tools. They have got a chalice, they have got a cup, they've got this kind of candle, some rings, some incense, a feather, a pen. So this person's also you're doing the same things, right? So this person's also making the dreams and envisioning things and bringing things down and making it a tangible reality, but they're doing it on their side, and they're not telling you. They're not, or at least they're not telling you with words what they're doing. So then, it's a bit of a funny reading. Sometimes they're really clear, and sometimes they're like a little bit out there. But you and this person, you're the Hierophant and the High Priestess, so you're a little bit above what I'm doing right now. I did do a reading for Scorpio, so if you are dealing with a Scorpio, I did a reading for Scorpio a while back that was called, the title was something like, he's my priestess, I'm her priest, she's my priestess, I'm her priest, which was a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. So I don't know if that resonates. Maybe go and watch that reading as well. There may be something in there for you. But this Seven of Earth, then, he's got his back turned to this. When I looked at this, and he's looking at this, like, Aphrodite over here. And again, don't worry about the gender of the cards. What this gave me was that Guinness advert again of good things take time, right? Good things come to those who wait. Tick tock, tick tock. So the Seven of Earth talks about divine timing. It talks about planting seeds and watching them grow. It talks about knowing that good things come to those who wait. So it's like this person, because you didn't go, you stayed where you were, right? And then this person is like coming up out of the water to come and meet you. So again, don't worry about the gender. It's like this person got in their boat. This person got in their boat and sailed to you, and now they're here, like coming up out of the water, up onto the beach, right? So, and you've waited. So you've, so exchanging gifts. So maybe you offer the tangible things. and this person offers the emotions, right? Up here, this person, they're dropping the defenses. They're conceding ground, right? The Seven of Swords in the upright is defensiveness, getting the higher ground, getting the upper hand. This person's dropping the defenses. They're allowing you in, or intuitively at least. It's coming through as conceding ground. They're letting you, because you're showing as the Hierophant, which is the Yang energy, and they're showing as the High Priestess, which is the Yin energy. So you have got in touch with this feminine side, right? But you're showing as the cardinal energy here. You're showing as the you're equals. You're equal. It's not like one of you is higher than the other. It's that this person's allowing you to take the lead, or this person's conceding ground there, because you're the Hierophant. You're the, and this isn't gender roles. This is like yin yang energy. It talks about who's taking the lead, who's taking the action, who's making the decisions, and who's following, who's being receptive. You're making the decisions. This person's being receptive. So maybe they're waiting for communication to come in. Which is why they're holding back. They're letting you do your thing first. But they're conceding the ground to you. My heart is like racing. Okay, so. Advice, please. Advice for Cappy for Thursday. Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So don't worry about whatever happened in the past. Nothing's wasted. Everything has taught you lessons. Everything's been an experience. Everything was exactly as it should be to lead you up until this point. Crow Spirit, there you go. Co-create with Spirit. Exactly. This is what's all over this reading. This co-creation with Spirit. All these cards. Co-creation, exchanging gifts. Co-creation, co-creation, co-creation. All this co-creation with Spirit. I'll read that one. Sorry, it's getting really messy. And then Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Yeah, co-creating with Spirit. That's what you're doing. This is what you're doing here. You're bringing your ideas to life. You're making them a grounded. You're putting in the time and effort. You're putting in the work. You're committed to this. Right. So, what time are we on? Okay, it's not too bad. It's not 15 minutes. I'm sorry, Cappy, wasting your time again. Right. Where is it? Here we go. I'm going to read all three. 63. Because I feel like I can't quite follow this reading 100%, so it's better for me to just let the books do the talking, right? It really is something with words. And words and communication, because it's not happening on a 3D level, is it? It's happening on an intuitive level, like understanding the mood of the song without being able to understand the words. Vulture Spirit. I'm going to stop and restart actually, just 1 second, just so it didn't cut out mid paragraph. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture's spirit message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value that can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. Exactly the same thing, right? What I was saying. I'm going to read that again. All you might wish to deny or discard has value, because that's what you were doing here, has value in the new life that you are dreaming into being, right here and here. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. Co-create. This is the miracle in your partnership with spirit. So maybe it's not even a person, maybe it's this astral being, right? So number, what's that, 17? What am I picking up here? Why did I go for the High Priestess? I don't know. I should say Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Libra. Yeah, okay. Virgo. Well, that's your energy. I don't know if you've got Virgo placement. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. As you look around you, you can sense the magic that pulses through the world. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says that you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The law of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on the way, for Spirit is your co-creation partner. Okay, it was just my son letting me know that he's getting in the bath, so he's you may hear a little bit of noise and splashing around there. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Co-create with Spirit, bring your ideas to life. I think you know what you want, or at least you know what you want to try, right? Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to the big idea that you're meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so don't be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. So, brilliant, amazing reading there, Cappy. Like, I love this journey that you're on at the moment. It's been pretty consistent. Some of the signs kind of like, I get a different story every time I do the readings, but Cappy, you've been on, I mean, this is your energy, right? It's this very steady energy. So what's going on here? You've been working towards for quite some time. You've been reassessing, reanalyzing, because this all that glitters is not gold was what you were coming through with, like when I started doing readings for you. So you've been doing this reassessment. You've been doing this distilling. You know what you want now. I was getting in your last reading. Very, very clear. Or at least you know what you don't want with this reassessing. You know what you don't want. You know what doesn't work for you. And you know what you want to try. At least, right? So you're in a really good place. Okay, let's get you a song as a bit of a, what does Cappy need to hear? Okay, so Thursday, Capricorn. What does Capricorn really, really, really need to hear today?
Every 20 seconds.
An advert. All right, there you go. Put the Needle on It by Dannii Minogue. Put the needle on it, I tell you where I want it. Come on and spin me on it, all my freaks say. Cappy, I don't know. I'll leave it there. You know what you want. I don't need to know. I don't need to know right now. So I'm going to leave it there. Maybe go and have a listen to those couple of songs. Look up the lyrics. You can translate the Vorrei song. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Leave me a like if you like, subscribe, share this with friends if you think it's their story, leave me a comment if anything particularly resonated. It really helps, resonated, I went a bit Manchester there. It really helps me to know that the readings are helpful to people and that I'm not just screaming into the void, right? So it does help me when I get the feedback. But again, if you want to come in as a stealth watcher, if you're being a little bit private about what you're up to here, I totally understand that as well. No hard feelings. All right, guys, take care, and hope you enjoy the rest of your coffee. Bye-bye.